Welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 4, and today we're taking a look at the 2018 Ford F-150 Prerunner DeBerti design truck. Bit of a mouthful there, but yeah, this is a pre-tuned version of the 13th generation F-150. It's part of the 2018 update, so it's somewhat in some way into the actual generation itself. And it's been heavily modified by DeBerti Design. Not the first vehicle we've had from them on this game. We've obviously had a Ford Mustang before as well. But yeah, this has been heavily modified. It's got bigger tyres, it's got raised ground clearance, it's got a roll cage inside, which as you can see doesn't really help in terms of rear leg room. I really would not want to be sitting in the back. My knees, for instance, will probably be hitting that roll cage, but yeah, it's all in there to obviously make it a safer car to drive off-road, because this is obviously meant for off-roading, and yeah, if you rolled over you would not want to not have a roll cage. Got two spare tyres. The tailgate's been removed, but had a bar in there just in case you come into a rear collision, and yeah, got lights on the front as well to help you get through the darkness. But the biggest difference between this and the standard F-150 is the engine. Now it uses the optional 5 litre Coyote V8, but it's put two turbochargers on it, which means that it produces 800 horsepower and 800 pounds-feet of torque. Now that's 405 horsepower more than the standard version, which produces 395 horsepower and twice the pounds-feet of torque, as it makes 400 pounds-feet of torque. So yeah, fairly big improvement over the standard version in terms of horsepower and torque, even more so than the EcoBoost engine, which produces 450 horsepower and 510 pounds-feet of torque. So yeah, hugely powerful, and yeah, that means that you combine all that power and torque with the fact that it's been given more off-road capabilities and is safer to drive in terms of off-road conditions, and yeah, you've got a pretty formidable off-road vehicle. So yeah, let's get out onto the open road and see just what this car can do. Now, all of these modifications have come at the expense of weight, as this now weighs 7,000 pounds, making it one of the heaviest vehicles on this game. But it does have 800 horsepower after all and 800 pounds-feet of torque, so yeah, it's still a relentlessly quick car. And yeah, because it has all that torque, it means you can get up any kind of hill or incline or anything like that, no trouble whatsoever, quite frankly. And yeah, having all-wheel drive obviously means it can deal with the rough stuff and any slick surfaces like the snow that we're dealing with in this winter season right now. And yeah, with all that power and torque, it's still fairly quick despite the immense weight and the fact it's obviously hardly an aerodynamic vehicle. 0 to 60 in 5.093 seconds, 0 to 100 in 12.318 seconds, and it goes to a top speed of 158 miles an hour, which is yeah, still pretty damn good again when you consider how heavy the car is, and yeah, not very aerodynamic whatsoever, but yeah, that extra power there really does give it, you know, that extra bit of oomph that it really needs. Because yeah, even though obviously this Coyote V8 is an option in the standard vehicle, it's obviously nowhere near as powerful as the EcoBoost engine. But now it's got that extra bit of power. I say extra bit, you know, it's got more than twice the horsepower, but extra bit of power and the increased ground clearance, bigger tyres, better suspension, and yeah, all the safety equipment you could need. And yeah, you've got a cracking off-roader, and yeah, certainly has a place on this game, because obviously off-road elements are a big part of this game. Even if you're wading through water, or you're dealing with snow or rain or anything like that, or just rough stuff in general, then yeah, you do need a vehicle like this, and yeah, fits perfectly. Bit more so than the Mustang, to be honest, because that was basically just an upgraded Mustang that you could easily have created yourself, but yeah, you'd have a hard time creating this in the game out of the standard F-150 Raptor or any other big truck that's from America, quite frankly. And yeah, it's a pretty good car. Now you have to get it in the festival playlist. This you have to get 50% of the winter playlist. Obviously, you've only got a few more days to do that, but yeah, it's well worth getting it. And yeah, I look forward to trying this car out on extreme off-road silly wheels, because it's almost made for doing that. Though will be interesting to see how much extra power and torque we can get out of it, as well as obviously how quick it can be on the course. But yeah, try this car out if you haven't got it already, and yeah, give me your thoughts on it when you do. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.